Hey guys, it's Youngmint here back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the new announcement of the relics for Dungeon Swap, what this means for Dungeon Swap, and how you can get involved. So, relics were announced a little while ago before this airdrop. This is like the airdrop release. I would say it was about a week ago that relics were announced. And I kind of wanted to hold off on making a video until we had all the facts about what these would do and how the airdrop system would work, so I could tell you about that as well. So, as you can see on the tweet, we have launched our first Dungeon Swap NFT Relic airdrop campaign, which implies that there will be multiple of these. I don't know if that's what they meant to say when they worded it like that. We'll go ahead and open it up just so we have it for later. So, what this will basically do, if you don't know what a relic will do, is it'll give you free entry to the dungeon, it'll give you reward protection, and also a battle power enhancement. The reason this is coming out is because there was a lot of backlash regarding the game not necessarily being pay to earn, and the team didn't describe it that way, but a lot of people expected that. So the team are listening to community feedback and trying to provide a more pay-to-earn Dungeon Swap experience. So what this will do is, using this relic, you can enter the dungeon for free, and that'll be on a cooldown. So I don't know the exact numbers on that yet. If I do get the exact numbers, I will put them in the description and in the top comment about how often you can enter. So this is actually a really good step for the game. I like this because it lets people who want to enter the dungeon more, they can still pay that D&D entry fee. But if you want to have a more play-to-earn experience, what you can do is, either if you win on this airdrop, you can use that, or you can purchase a relic later when they're more released, and then use that to enter the dungeon. And then it'll be like any other game. So Crypto Blaze, you have to buy the characters. Axie, you have to buy the Axies. It'll be more of an upfront investment and then a reward over time, rather than a kind of risk versus reward gamble. Now, I believe those aspects will still be in the game, so if you enjoy those, they will still be there. So I think this is a really, really great compromise, and I really like the direction they're taking it. Also, quick thing, because we're on Twitter, you can see my handle down on the bottom left. Follow me, guys. If you use it, it would be appreciated. I don't plug my Twitter much, but occasionally I tweet over there, so follow me. So let's hop into the site itself. So we have the Dungeon Swap NFT Relic airdrop campaign, which ends on the 31st of August, so just over 2 weeks you have. So, hey adventurer, are you ready for the coming play-to-earn experience of the dungeon? We are introducing a special type of NFT equipment called relics. With relics, you can enter the dungeon for free, have your reward protected from losing battles, to strengthen yourself against monsters. In the future, you will need D&D to buy relics, but to reward our early holders and gamers, this time we're giving them away for free. So there's a total supply of 2,000 Globe of Heavens, which I think looks really, really nice, by the way. I really like this kind of thing up here and then a little planet down there. By holding Globe of Heavens, you can have daily free access to the dungeon, and thus you can keep earning D&D by entering the dungeon with your relic. To express gratitude to our early holders and gamers, we will reserve 1,000 Globe of Heavens exclusively to those who enter the dungeon and own its NFTs before the launch of this campaign, 11th of August. So if you played the game from release to the 11th of August, you're able to win from the pool of 2,000. But say if you've never played the dungeon, or you played after 11th of August, you will only be able to win from a pool of 1,000. I believe that's how it works. It most likely is, because it's not two separate swords like last time. Whereas with the initial NFT, you had the early holder swords and you had the standard sword. So, to compete in this airdrop, it's basically the same as last time. You have to stake 100 D&D/BUSD tokens. Now, if you don't know how to do this, I'll cover it quickly here, but for a more in-depth guide, click on the top right or in the description or top comment, because that is my full staking liquidity guide. So basically what you would do is you would go to trading market, and you would need to get half BUSD, half DND. And then what you would need to do is go to the liquidity fountain, click add liquidity, and add it to the DND BUSD pair. Now, if you don't know how to do any of that, again, I already have a video on it. Just watch that. It's more in depth. I just don't want to repeat the same thing twice. Also, other quick news. Fantasy Farm and Alchemist Pool, I believe it was called, have been merged. I think this is a good thing, because there was no point for them to be separate, really. Especially with the removal of BNB and BUSD staking. If you don't know why those were removed, basically people were just staking BUSD, BNB, and then just dumping it as soon as they could harvest it. Because, well, they didn't need any motivation to hold it, because they could just stake their BNB and then sell off the DND. It was actually just really, really easy. So people just kept dumping it, so it's been removed. You can only stake DND or the DND BUSD LP pair. Then again, they have condensed the armory. So you have the NFT market that's coming soon. You have the smithy that's coming soon, and then you have your actual armory with all your equipment in it. So I really like that they've kind of condensed the site, because it was a lot of things on the side panel. So the fact that they've gotten rid of a lot of it, just cleaned it up, feels great. Apart from that, there hasn't been much news. The main thing is the relics at the moment, and the game going more pay to earn. I think now is a great time for the project, because it's going through a pretty big shift in how the game will be played. So I think now is a consolidation period for the project. And again, not financial advice, but I think probably now is a good time to get in, because the coin is stabilized around $2.50, and the team would have to make some serious mistakes to kind of jeopardize the project at this point. I think we've seen the worst of it. The launch upset a lot of people, and I really think that is the brunt of it, honestly. And I think we are past the worst, and we can go on from that now. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like. I will be covering more D&D news as it comes out. So if you want to stay up to date with all the top Dungeon Swap and other NFT news, please like and subscribe. And till next time, I'll see you soon.